Hello there. And again, in this video, I want to talk about the prize draws. A most interesting subject. So without further ado, we will go over to the website and we'll have a look what's what. Let's just turn that off. Right, okay, so if you go to my website, antoncorvus.org, you can get in by simply ringing the bell. Please try not to step on the mouse because he doesn't like that type of thing. Once you're into the parlour, just scroll down and you'll see the prize draw ticket there. Some of the little rodents down here as well. Just ignore those. And click on the prize draw ticket, and you will get the full backstory of the prize draws. I'm not going to go through all that now, but it is of interest. So you know, by all means, go to the website and have a read of it. It's antoncorvus.org/prize draws. What I just want to do in this video really is to just explain how the prize draws operate really. Say the backstory is there if you want to go and read about it, but what we're principally interested in is how the prize draws work, how you enter the prize draws, and what the prizes are. That's the main point of the video. So there are three main prize draws, and they are offered by ALPS, which is Alcastle-under-Lyme Poetical Society, OWL-BC, Alcastle-under-Lyme Book Club, and the TCM, AM, the Corvus Magazine, and Miscellany. There are an additional three ad hoc prize draws, which are not regular, but are, as it says there, for potentially special occasions that may come up through the year. Okay, so first of all, the rules, i.e. the terms and conditions of the prize draws. So anyone may enter for any puzzle completely free. So there's no charge at all. You don't need to pay for the ticket. Entrance is completely free. Similarly, registration. If you click on the enter to win, there's no necessity for any registration. You become registered by simply completing the puzzle entry form. So where have I gone? All along. There we go. Right. So each person may enter only one answer per puzzle. You enter the identifier for the entry as your email address. So in theory, by someone with 2 or 3 or 4, etc., email addresses could enter each puzzle multiple, enter each prize draw multiple times. There's really nothing I can do about that. But it's contrary to the rules, put it that way. Persons who solve the puzzles agree that they will not post the answers to the puzzles until the puzzle's reached its expiry date. And when I when I announce each puzzle, which I hopefully will be doing later on today, I will say what the expiry date is. Typically, it'll be a week, but if it's a particularly complicated puzzle, well, it has multiple stages. It could be a bit longer. It could be 2 weeks, or maybe it could even be a month. But it certainly won't be any longer than that. So please don't. If you do work out the answer to the puzzle, please don't post the answer on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Obviously, as well. On both the YouTube channel and on all the social media channels are there. It's important that you're registered on at least one of them, so that you'll get the notification for when the answer is given. Obviously, probably the easiest way to do it is to subscribe to Patreon. Okay, so by supplying your email address, obviously you agree that we're able to email you. That's obvious. Prize draw information and entry process. So this is the nuts and bolts of it now. So every Monday and Friday, I'm going to post a puzzle on Patreon and YouTube and probably Instagram or TikTok or maybe even Twitter. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work yet, but it is going to be a video post. So TikTok is probably the better choice. An email will also be sent to anyone who's subscribed to the website, and as it says, do that here. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the website, there's no cost to that, by the way. It's completely free to subscribe to the website. You can do that there, and then you'll get you'll obviously get an email then saying that a question's been posted. The puzzles will be based on a broad range of subject matters, but will very often link to matters mentioned in the Limerick Mist, which is my novel series. But you can pick up a copy of that for £4, so that it's not a huge expense at all to get access to that. Throughout the next days, some clues to the puzzles may be given out by Dr. Toad. Dr. Toad is a character in the Limerick Mist. So Dr. Toad, if the puzzle is particularly difficult, then Dr. Toad may post some clues, and he'll probably do that via the Patreon feed. So once the player has worked out the correct answer, they must enter the answer in the form on the answer page. Back to the parlour, the answer page is there. Enter puzzle answers here, very straightforward, and you've got a puzzle entry form there. So email handle, puzzle reference code. Each puzzle will be given a code, because obviously, although initially I don't, with the best will in the world, most people won't know this competition exists, so I don't anticipate we're going to get a huge number of people entering, but over time it could be several hundred. So obviously the database is going to link the puzzle reference code to the answer, so it's obviously important that you put in the puzzle reference code. Okay, back to the instructions. The prizes for the correct answer will be prize draw tickets for the issuing group's next prize draw. So if it's the Poetical Society's prize draw, you'll get tickets for that one. If it's the Book Club's prize draw, you'll get tickets for that one. And obviously, the more tickets you've got, the greater your chance of winning the prize. When the puzzle is announced, I will reveal the prize for the first correct answer. So it says they're usually between 5 and 10 tickets, depending on how difficult the puzzle is, and the prizes for the runners-up. Each puzzle will have an expiry date, as I just explained, after which no more tickets will be awarded. I will give out the correct answer and also give an explanation of the correct answer if an explanation is warranted. The prizes for each prize draw will be announced by me in advance of the draw, and I will be making a hopefully two separate videos after this one for the Poetical Society prize draw and the Book Club prize draw. When the prize draw is actually drawn, each ticket that's been issued will have an equal chance of winning. So whoever has the most tickets obviously has the high statistical chance of winning the prize. And again, remember, it is completely free to enter the prize draw. It's absolutely no charge whatsoever. Some of the prizes, which will typically be antiquarian books, and I've got some of the actual prizes here. This is I think an 1894. I don't know if you can see that just at the bottom there. 1894 edition of Palgrave's Golden Treasury. So really, you know, it's in a decent condition as well. To be perfectly honest, considering it's well over the century and a quarter old. So that's an 1894. Most of them will be Victorian, because obviously my novel, The Limebrick Misters, is set in the Victorian period. It's set in a perpetual 1889. So I do tend to look for them when I'm going to do the prizes. I will tend to look for books that are published around around the 1890s. Another one here, I've got a Thomas Hood volume. In fact, I think this one was actually this one was actually published. I mean, you see it at the bottom there. Just probably just about make it out. Actually published in 1890, and again, that's a nice book, and well over 100 years old, and a nice book, and in very good condition. So the prizes are very good, and they will be posted out to the winners by Castle Tower, because they've got the facilities with I think it's FedEx or something like that. UPS. I can't be not entirely sure, but anyway, they've undertaken to deliver those to whoever the winners are. So they are decent prizes. So yeah, I think that's as much as I wanted to say from an introductory point of view. Obviously, there are going to be two more videos, hopefully going up within the next hour or so. One for the Poetical Society prize draw, and one for the book club prize draw. Before I go, just flipping over to we just put the screen back on. There you go. In the magazine, in the quarterly magazine, there is a section called Prize Draw Updates, and that section will have all of the details about the current prize draws. There are three, as I said, there are three regular prize draws, and it's quarterly. So because there are three, that means there's actually one per calendar month. And in the magazine as well, there's actually a schedule of when the next draw is for each particular society, and what the closing date for the entries is, and what the prize is. So if I just switch that off so we can get a better view, there you go. So you can see, for example, the Poetical Society, the draw will actually take place on New Year's Day. The closing date for the entries is the 23rd of December, and the prize, as we've just seen, is that rather splendid 1890 edition of Thomas Hood. The December draw, that's actually the first one. It's going to be the Golden Treasury one's actually going to be before that. I haven't the 1st of February prize draw. I haven't actually got the prize for that one yet, but I have some trips planned. I think not this weekend, next weekend, where I'll be visiting a couple of my favourite antiquarian bookshops, and I will hopefully be able to buy some additional prizes. If I find the ones that are good quality. So that's it in a nutshell about the prize draws. Please check back later for the details of the two I've mentioned, and then if it's possible today, I may even post the first two puzzles. Okay, thanks for listening. See you later. Bye bye.